Yo, what's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy Arnami and I'm back with yet another video. And today we're talking about how you relate to life is how you relate to women. Let's get straight into the video. Alright, bro, how you relate to life is how you relate to women. For one thing, let's talk about feminine energy. Feminine energy is energy that's free-flowing. It's not constricted by rules. It's expressive. It's feminine energy. It's free-flowing. It's life. It's alive. You know what I'm saying? It's very expressive. Now let's tie it back in with life. Life is free-flowing. Life will change. Your job situation will change. Your money will change. Your relationship with people will change. You will change. Change is life. So your relationship as a masculine man to things that change will reflect your relationship with women. You can lose your job right now. It's okay to feel sad, but you ultimately got to know that things are going to change. Your body is going to get older, so you can't be so fixated and holding on to the image that you have of yourself right now, because it's going to be prone to change. Same thing with your money situation. You can have $100,000, but then the next day you can have $1,000. Things will change in your life, bruh. So if you're so easily swayed by the things that's just going to happen in your life, then how are you going to handle a feminine woman? Like I said in one of my early points, feminine energy is fluid, it's changing, it's free-flowing, it's expressive. It'll rain one day and it'll be cold the next day. But ultimately what I'm trying to say, bro, is if you can't even deal with the free-flowing things and the feminine energy that's going to happen in your day-to-day life, then how are you going to deal with the femininity and free-flowing nature of a woman? So while you're dealing with women, or before you learn how to deal with women, you need to change your relationship with life. You need to learn how to dance with this energy. You need to learn how to go with the flow, so to speak. Not saying that you should be passive and let life happen to you, but with certain situations, you're just going to have to accept it for what it is and play along with the cards that you were dealt. Learn to weather the storm with the nature of the feminine. Let go of the resistance to what is and be like water. When water gets real cold, it'll become ice. When water gets real hot, it'll become steam. But at the end of the day, that water is still water. You as a man, you can dance with the feminine. You can adapt to her moods, you know what I'm saying? You can still learn how to deal with certain situations in your life at any given moment. It's okay to feel this. It's okay to feel that. But at the end of the day, you still a masculine man. At the end of the day, you still a man. You can still cater to your shorty's needs. You can still be sensitive to her emotional needs without losing your sense of who you are as a man. Take a mountain, for example. A mountain is a mountain. It's a big boulder. It's a big formation, big rock formation. It could rain 1,000 years on a mountain. It'll change the shape and formation of a mountain. But at the end of the day, that mountain is still a mountain. It could be raining one day. It could be snowing one day. It could be sunny one day. But no matter fact, that mountain is still a mountain. Life will change. You will need to go along with that change, bro. 20 years ago, dating apps weren't as big of a thing then as it is now. CDs have transferred into streaming. Even the way we communicate in certain linguistics, things are going to change, bro. So you need to go along with the change of life. Especially if you're in business, bro, like things will change. People will change. Things will evolve. So don't look at it as losing a part of yourself. Think about it as not putting limitations upon yourself. God is something that's far beyond the realm of our understanding. You can do your best to try to define God, but God cannot be defined. You cannot put limitations on God. You cannot put limitations on yourself. So when you put limitations on God, you're confining him to a box, something that can be easily interpreted. When you put limits on yourself, you're putting yourself inside of a box. You're putting limitations upon yourself. You're putting limitations upon what you can do. Be prone to change, but still not lose that sense of who you are. You can be sensitive to a woman's needs without losing who you are and losing yourself as a masculine man. Your girl will be happy that you take her out one week. She'll be so happy. She'll be in her feminine. And then in the very next week, you don't do something. And it'll be like you never took her out or you never showed her any type of appreciation. So at that time being, you have to be sensitive to her needs. Hear what she's saying because you love your woman. This is for the fellas that's in relationships. I'm gonna talk a little bit briefly about the fellas that's not really in relationships. But if you in a relationship with your woman, bruh, you gotta learn how to be sensitive to her needs without losing who you are as a man. You can hear her out. Listen, she may say you never do this, or I feel like you always do this, but she's expressing what it is in that moment of how she feels. And you gotta just be able to weather the storm and carry along and dance with that energy. And then once, you know what I'm saying, she gets out how she's feeling, then she might start to feel a little bit better. It may take a while, but eventually she'll feel better. It may rain for a little bit, maybe raining and storming. I mean, like raining really, really hard. And you're like, man, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't think I'm gonna be able to do what I wanted to do today. Then a few hours, the sun might come out and it might dry everything up in a very fashionable manner, like it didn't even rain. You may still see some wet spots here and there, but that's just like how women are, bro. It's a beautiful part of nature, honestly, bro. So you just got to go with the flow. As a man, Mother Nature, you know what I'm saying, it's going to throw hell, snow at you. But as a man, you just got to throw your jacket on, put your hood on, and keep it thugging, keep it walking. Still be able to go with the flow of change in this life, bro. Things are going to change. You are in a different phase of your life as opposed to when you were in middle school, in high school, in college. These are all different phases of your life, and you're going to have to learn how to change and navigate these situations. Don't be so fixated on mental attachment to the things that are prone to change. A lot of people right now, let's talk about politics, for example, but a lot of people right now are federal workers, and a lot of people get into the federal government. Well, a lot of people get jobs within the federal government because it's one of the safest jobs that you can ever get. But now with the current political climate, they're at risk at losing their jobs, you know what I'm saying? So with them going into the job thinking that, okay, this is a pretty safe job, and then the very next thing that they know, it's like, damn, I'm at risk of losing my job. So even that right there, it's just like proving to you that things are prone to change. Things are going to change whether you like it or not. 1,000,000 years ago, humans look different, animals look different, the world look different. You will be different 10 years from now. And if you're not moving, if you're not accepting the change, then you just gonna get left behind. You just simply gonna get left behind, bro. And let me talk about my fellas that's like not in a relationship but dealing with different women. Bruh, if you can't change your woman, change your woman. If one woman is giving you issues and not supporting you in the way that you want to be supported, bruh, you could just simply go to another woman. If one woman is bringing you drama, bringing you a lot of unnecessary headaches and stress, you could just change your woman, bruh. If you go to North Carolina, and it's raining, and it's storming, and it's cold, and it's uncomfortable, you're miserable there, shit, you can take your ass to Florida then. All I'm saying is you can change your situation. One girl may be rainy and cold, but you go to the next, you be like, all right, she a little bit warmer, she a little bit cozy. It's all about what you want to deal with, bro. But if you really want a relaxing relationship with the woman, like, you're going to have to realize that, you know what I'm saying, her emotions are going to change. She's going to be, women feel a lot of things. Women feel emotions a lot deeper than men do. So you're just going to have to be wary of that. Even if you're just dealing with a lot of different women, you're going to see that femininity flow. You're going to see her be very expressive and a lot more dramatic than men are traditionally. Shoot, you can go from North Carolina because it's too cold and then move to Miami because it's warmer and the weather is better. But still, you're going to have your days when you in Miami and it's going to be raining outside. You can't really do nothing. So you just got to learn to go with the flow. Don't have so much mental resistance to change. Change is a part of life. Change is a beautiful thing. So yeah, if y'all like that video, like, comment, subscribe down below. Tap that bell notification. I love each and every one of y'all. Keep letting y'all light shine. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace. Shit and shit, now I'm back on my shit, now I'm raising the bar like a Klondike. I be rapping this shit while I'm stacking the chips, boy, I been through some shit, had to climb heights. I been going too hard, got my mind right. In the dark, but I still had to shine bright. On the stage, yeah, I'm all in the limelight. E4000 or so, yeah, that sounds like